All right. Welcome to the first edition or episode of Tuesday Talks. I am Nakia. I'm known as Beautycutight. I have 2 channels and I run quite a few businesses at this point in time. So I'm a little tired, but I'm getting through it. I said that I was not going to edit videos on this channel anymore because I usually have a lot of ideas and things that I would love to share with you guys and get your feedback on. And my perfectionist self tends to want to edit words out and do it. So I'm going to stop doing that. I'm just going to start recording what's in my head and just go for it. And I'm going to try and keep these videos a tad bit short. So 2 things you want to do. 1, you want to subscribe because I'm going to try to do this as often as I can because honestly, this is easy. I don't have time to edit. And then 2, look down below. There's a link to my website, beautycutright.com. That is where you can be a part of my community. That community was created to help women change their lifestyle, to lose weight, to have support for whatever things that they're going through, learning about cardio, weight training, stress management, emotional ups and downs, and how to deal with it. All of that is discussed. All of that is done right there on my group. It's 128 women. We're all in this together. You don't have to do it alone. So make sure you join my community so you can get a little bit more help. It's something that I'm offering because no one that I know of is creating support groups for people who need the encouragement and the motivation. So check that out. So without further ado, let's get to the title of this discussion. I'm eating, sorry, but this is a vegan or vegetarian keto meal that I just posted on my Instagram, so you'll have to check to see about it. But it's ground meatless meat, if that's what you want to call it, kale, and 1/4 of a large avocado that I had. So I have my proteins, I have no carbs, well, low carb because kale is a carb, but it's a fibrous carb. And then I had an avocado, so that's what puts it on the keto per se. And talking about keto, the title of this video is like this because there's something that happened to me that I wanted to share with you guys and give you my opinion on it. Again, opinion. But I feel this is the reason why we all have poor body image. People are trying to sell us things that unfortunately give us this idea that something is wrong with us, we need to fix it, and we need to fix it fast. Understood. 1, there's nothing wrong with you. Yes, some things do need improvement. 3, you don't have to do it fast. And when you think like that, what happens is you will purchase or buy a product that has nothing to do with you continuing a healthy lifestyle. We have poor body image because they have found ways to communicate to us that there are certain things about our body that are natural that it's wrong. It's not cute, it's not pretty, it's not healthy, it's not something. And you need to fix it because it's ugly, it's disgusting, it doesn't look appealing. And sometimes us as women, and I'm gonna say as women, we may not even pay attention to what men are saying. I know this is gonna sound a bit controversial, but listen to what they're saying. There are some things that we as women think are better and make us feel better, but to them it makes us look like we don't like ourselves. We don't like what's there. We pick and prod at our waistline, our cellulite, our hips are too big, We have too much back fat. We think about all of these different things. And to a man, it's what's on the inside that actually matters. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some shallow men out there that they're looking at what they see on the outside, pay nothing to the inside, pay attention to nothing on the inside, or even try to find out about you as a person. They're just paying attention to what they see. Yes, those men do exist. Some, if not most of them, exist that way at first, and then eventually they start to see how, hey, substance is better than what I just see in front of me. And to say the least, I got an email. If you've been following me on Instagram, I've been posting a lot of keto style meals. So I've mentioned in the last live that the way that I eat is an intermittent fasting, keto style, carb cycling way of eating. The truth is, I just focus on eating clean foods, eat when I'm hungry only, and just keep it simple. Very simple. But I have been promoting a lot on Instagram keto meals because that seems to be what people are into, that I feel, my opinion, is a healthy choice. I'm not saying keto works for everyone. I'm saying that it's one of the healthy choices. So is carb cycling, so is intermittent fasting, so is just eating clean, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, whatever your style way of eating, you do what works for you. That's what I'm most concerned about when it comes to my clients, and especially when I'm talking to you guys. But keto has been kind of the thing I've been playing in and out with for my personal lifestyle, and I have found some ways to actually enjoy it and still do carb cycling, which means I only eat carbs after my workout. That's kind of how I do it. So with that being said, I got an email from a company that watched and paid attention, so they say, my Instagram feed. They went onto my page, so they say, and they were trying to see if I would be an influencer for their beverage. Get this, the beverage says keto something. I'm not gonna get too far into the full name because I don't wanna, blast out this company and badmouth them, because that's not what I'm doing. But the fact that they contacted me and reached me about keto something, and that this beverage tastes like dessert, and that, did you know 40% of people think foods that are good for them taste nasty? Okay, makes no sense. That's one, to me, that makes no sense. If they were really watching what I was doing on Instagram and really reading the information, I really believe they just look at the numbers and how I present what I do, because I have a marketing degree, which they probably don't know that. But they would notice that the foods that I post on there, they're good. They taste good. I put seasoning in my food. So should you. Your food is not going to taste good if you're not going to cook it to taste good for you. But I don't like to promote any form of product that can cause a person to dislike how they're doing things. Say, for example, you are doing clean eating. You are doing the best you can when it comes to your diet. And then all of a sudden, me as an influencer comes out here and say, hey, this drink is good for you. It tastes better. It tastes like dessert. So you can, why? It's not real food. I promote God, Creator, Jehovah approved foods. Now, don't get me wrong. Our foods have been tampered with, played around, understandable. It's not easy for everyone to go organic, but if you can try it. But I'm going to tell you from my personal experience, I haven't went organic on anything, and I eat foods that I know come from the ground. And every now and then I'll have my fun with something from a fast food restaurant, which I'm very selective on that one. And junk food like chips and candy and stuff, especially around that time of the month for me. So I think the reason why we have such poor body image because we have such poor habits, and some of our poor habits aren't as bad as we think they are, but someone else is trying to tell you that it is, just so you can feel bad about it and buy it. All they want is your money. They don't want anything else. They just want your money. I feel there's no benefit to you in that. So I'm saying this to say, as you continue to watch me, and I'm going to try to do more different types of talks. I'm probably going to start getting more controversial. I don't really like controversial topics, but I do notice that controversy is in me, and I do talk and speak up on it quite more than people probably do know. But focus on health for you personally, and start to look at yourself differently, not through the eyes of what mainstream media or social media puts out there to tell you this is the standard of beauty, this is what's better looking, prettier. Don't focus on that. Really chew out your bad habits, see if they are ones that you have that are not serving you, and just delete them out of your life. It's not going to be easy. Some of them are going to be quite hard because a habit can be hard to break. So it's going to be a little bit difficult, but take it day by day. Whatever it is, focus on one thing that you know is not serving you well at all, and just change that habit. Stop focusing on weight loss, because that's going to come if you just change the habits that got you where you are, where you feel you're fat, you're overweight, you have too much cellulite, like all of that stuff. First of all, cellulite is human nature. It's part of being a female. My Alexa is trying to communicate with me. But that's actually all I wanted to say, guys. This is what happened to me, and you will not get from me any types of promotions that promote that anymore. Even though I may use certain things and they work for me, I will talk about them, but I refuse to promote them in a way as that they are end all be all of a habit or a way of thinking that does need to be fixed. Your cellulite does not need to be fixed. Excess body fat, yes, bring it down, but you don't have to look like some skinny, like my Instagram model. You don't have to. If you want to look muscular, enjoy it. If you want to be skinny, go for it. If you like your thick curves and your shape carving out from all of the hard work that you're doing, enjoy that. But I just want you guys to know that I won't be doing that anymore. I'm starting to get these. This is what happens with an influencer, whether on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, doesn't matter. They come to us. Influencer marketing is really big. And if there's a person out there that can influence anybody to buy something, they're going to come to us. They're going to give us a nice little piece of change. I'm just going to be honest with you. But I'm more concerned about the message that I'm coming across to you guys and my brand name. I am not concerned with filling someone else's pockets off BS that does not serve you well. So I'm going to continue to talk about diet. I'm going to continue to talk about training, and it's going to get into weight training and things like that, about cardio, about stress management, about really understanding your body and taking control of your life, your space, and making yourself feel good the right way, not off of gimmicks and products and things that could possibly put you way back than where you already started. So I just wanted to share that. Tuesday tips, first episode. I'm going to try next Tuesday. If you guys want me to talk about anything on Tuesday talks, just put it down below in the comment. I want to hear your thoughts about this whole body image thing, the reason why we have these problems or these things where we thinking we need to do this very quickly. I mean, just comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion, your 2 cents on it. I do. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, share it, like it, and yeah, I gotta finish eating. Love you guys.